just arrived in Ho Chi Minh City and got off the bus. It took forever to get into the city. The traffic here is really busy. Lots and lots and lots of scooters. And then this man is just taking our bags on his little like bicycle thing to our hotel, and we're going to walk for 10 minutes there. Looks quite funny with all our bags on. Lots of scooters here, like crazy amount of scooters. It's a very busy city, very full. Every inch has got something developed on it. So we're now just going to head to the market and just check that out before dinner. They were selling some nice things. I got some like gifts for my family, and now we are just wandering around the streets. It goes up quite early here at like 5:30. Crossing the road here is like taking your life into your own hands. There's just so many scooters, and some of them can turn. I think they're allowed to turn on a red light, like in America. So just because it's like got a green man for you to cross doesn't mean there will still be people turning. So yeah, it's quite fun. You just gotta go for it, because if you wait for a good spot, you'll be waiting forever. So you just gotta go. So yeah, time to get some food. Continuing my 24 hours in Ho Chi Minh City, it is now the morning, a new day, and I have the rest of the day until I fly out this evening. So I'm gonna go to the War Museum and then maybe the Remunification Palace. I can't say that word very well. Last night the nightlife in Ho Chi Minh was just insane. There are 90 million people that live in Vietnam, and it's really not a very big country. 10 million live in Ho Chi Minh City, and I feel like they are all out every night. It was just so busy. The music was so loud. It felt like being in Las Vegas or something, but like with even more people. So that was quite intense. And as you probably saw, there are so many scooters. I think everyone has a scooter here, and the streets are just crazy. So crossing the road, it's basically like taking your life into your own hands. You just have to go, because if you want to wait for a gap in the traffic, it's just never gonna happen. You just have to walk out and like dodge the mopeds. So yes, that was interesting. Breakfast this morning, similar to like Thailand, Cambodia, was fried rice. There was some like spaghetti, there was fish, like fried fish, and then some like fruit and sweet things as well. The coffee was not real coffee, which is something I struggled with in Cambodia as well. It kind of tastes like sweet, coffee flavored sweet stuff. It's disgusting. It's more like Ovaltine than coffee. So we're gonna go to Starbucks first and let's hope that they actually have a legit coffee, and then head to the museum. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Is the coffee sugar coffee or is it real coffee? Yay! It tastes like coffee! So to get into the museum, it was 40,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about £1.20 or maybe $2. for a traditional Vietnamese lunch, just in the cafe opposite the museum. I've ordered a pho or pho, it's not pronounced pho, which is a traditional Vietnamese broth. Okay, so we've had lunch and now it's time to check out the Independence Palace and Museum. So it was 65,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about £1.50 for the ticket to the palace and the exhibit. So I think the Independence Palace has been built on the site of the old colonial French palace. After the Vietnamese overthrew the French colonialists, they built this to celebrate. I think while the French were in charge, they did have like figurehead Vietnamese leaders, so they lived here before as well.
and it took maybe 20 minutes. Traffic was busy, but it's actually not that far away from town. I can still see the skyscrapers and everything. And so yeah, that's it. I feel like I've managed to cover all the main areas of Ho Chi Minh City in a day. I don't think it really needs longer than 24 hours unless you want to really delve into the other more specific museums, but I feel like they'd probably just be saying the same things again. My impression of the War Museum was that yes, it was a good museum, like good quality. I found it a little bit one-sided. It kind of reminded me of the